Wanderers, oh my gosh, how have you been? Oh man, I've been ghost, and I've recorded this video probably like maybe 6 times now, and ultimately each video I record has like a different vibe and a different set of things that I need to say and let off my chest. As of right now, in this clip that you're seeing right now, it's being recorded in June 18th. Okay, the clips you're gonna see is from April. The first one is in April, and then the second one is in May. Okay, and I just feel like they capture the rawest aspects of the point of this video that you're going to see today. And it's going to be about why I went ghost, and then after I give you that video, it's going to be like cut up and edited for like the more important parts and the parts that aren't repeated in the other video. You'll get an idea of where I've been, and then I'm gonna add another video that I'm recording right after this clip at the end of the video of where I've been and what I've been up to, plus the final update from the situation that you guys are gonna hear on why I went ghost. So let's get into the meat of it, and then I'll see you guys in a second.
Woo. Let's talk about it. I went ghost, and for the little bit of people who watch my channel, I'm sorry that I did. I had a very hopeful plan to get things to like an amazing grand start this year, but when it comes to this YouTube stuff, it's really time consuming. Like, I hear videos about people saying how time consuming is, and I never thought that it would be this like consuming, this time consuming. And especially because I only do YouTube, as a side thing. Like, I have so much other stuff that I'm on top of, I have to be worried about. I make so much different kind of content, so I'm always having to improve various different kinds of skills. And then the big thing happened where I got sciatica, and it never went away. And I did an MRI, and the root cause of this sciatica is now clear. You have a bunch of discs in your spine, right? They lay below L6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 at the top, right? So I have no fluid in my L5 disc, and it's bulging on my sciatica. And that's a lot, considering the fact that my main hobby, my main goals in life, one of my jobs, one of my passion, one of the biggest things on this channel is martial arts. And so I've been living in pain for the past 5 months, non-stop, and I've gotten used to the pain. I've accepted it and welcomed it part of my life. And I've done extensive research, and I've talked to countless amounts of people, and I've minimized the pain with exercise and stretching, and some days it's worse than others. I'm in a lot of pain right now, considering that I'm training for my test on Saturday. I just don't have the mental capacity to keep up with the strength and the mobility and the stretching and figuring out what is right, what is wrong. And on top of that, with my 2 businesses and my 2 jobs and all my styles I lot. It's a lot, okay? There's a whole lot going on right now, considering it's springtime. I'm supposed to be gardening and getting my business started up for that one. And I am, and, you know, slowly but surely, I have this great, how do I say it? I have this great weight added to me. And I'm trying to think of this weight as like, you know, I grow and I build with it, and eventually one day I will take this weight off and I will be stronger because of it. But, you know, it's hard to feel secure in that ideology when all you know is pain. But, I mean, I guess that is this world. It's not forgiving to be living in. That's the philosophy of my tattoo I got 3 years ago. It's an incomplete infinity, which stands for finite. The reason being is because nothing lasts forever, so enjoy while it lasts. And nothing stays the same. It's constantly changing. Life is like a ball of smoke that morphs every second. And when you try to grasp onto the shape it holds, it slips through your fingers. As my Professor Suave says, motion is lotion. So, you know, me and my friends always say never stop moving. And that is what has helped me the most, is the constant moving. I'm in fatigue, soreness, agony, pain, but the pain is dull enough where I can deal with it, you know. Let's give a little synopsis on the situation and more medical idea, right? I've done physical therapy. I've taken no steroid shots. I've been on some naproxen, 500 mg, and I don't take it every day. I take it only when the pain is unbearable. I've been taking turmeric every day, which has been helping. I tried it recently, hasn't been working, but I at least would like to maintain more of an anti-inflammatory diet. You know, just trying to keep that inflammation down to a low. And we're gonna see what goes from there. I'm talking to a chiropractor right now on messages to see things. I have a few people in like some of the healing industries out there that I know, and they're giving me some exercise advice and, you know, putting together some strategies. We've identified problems in my actual body mechanics, where in my kicks I'm quad dominant instead of glute dominant. And because I've never worked, and there's nothing wrong with being quad dominant in your kicks, but because I've never worked in glutes, as I should have, we'll get to that in a second. I never had the ability to, you know, have a proper force management, and, you know, this is something Coach John, another coach in my gym, very, very, very touching fella. This is something he says in my gym. Something he tells me: when you launch your hardest kick, you're not only placing the amount of force onto something, but you're also receiving that force yourself. And it makes so much sense. So why not be able to build your body to take that force, you know? And the biggest force, or the biggest, like, strongest muscle in your body is the glute. So why not have that force in there where it's stronger, more stability. More stability is the key. Anyways, I've been, you know, working and trying to figure out certain things, like, you know, areas I'm lacking in, and I've discovered this is probably the reason why I got injured at UPS. And, you know, I feel like I should probably contact them about this injury, because I haven't, and I don't know, it was a seasonal position. If you know in the comments what I should do, please comment below. Anyways, I focused on technique most of my life as a martial artist due to me not having time and wanting to advance. So I've neglected a lot of, you know, the strength and conditioning the mobility and stability one needs to be performing the moves that I know how to do. So I'm putting my body through things that I shouldn't be doing, with hard, intense labor on top of that, and I'm not physically prepared for it, you know? Which causes risk for injury. So I have a weak core, and this is all stuff that has developed over time. I used to do a lot of parkour as a kid. I was very strong, very stable, very mobile. But I had the time as a kid. I don't now. I have a very weak core now, very weak back, very uncoordinated in my hips, which I always had pain in my hips throughout my life. There's probably something going on there that I don't know about. I've gone through a few knee injuries. I had a sternum injury. Pulled the nerve out of this. It's back though. They dry needled it. Did suctioning on my back and broke up the scar tissue that was constricting my chest, and now that's good. You know, my knees, sometimes I still feel pain, but so far they've been doing okay. I've had not one but two back injuries. One on my other side that seemed like a sciatic injury. I don't know what happened, but it was definitely a muscle tear. And I was in PT for a long time, and that healed up. Once in a while I feel pain, but it's gone. Now I'm dealing with the final boss of injuries. And you know what? If I knew how to work my body with proper body mechanics, instead of just, doing what they said and launch the boxes and bags up there, then I would have never gotten injured. The littlest thing that could have prevented my injury, well, I can't go back now. I can only move forward and hope that there's a way where I can maintain enough muscle and live pain-free, like Tom was, I believe his name is. If not, then they were saying in the spine center that I don't know if this is true at all, but like they're saying that there's a chance that fluid will build back up, that they've seen it happen in cases, and I don't know what those people are doing, but I'm aiming to find out. For my last video, before the capoeira video that I uploaded, and I got another one that my camarada Besorinho, shout out to Daniel. Anyways, I got another one that I gotta upload that I hope he still has it, but yeah, he took a video, and I gotta get that one from him. But I've recorded so much, and I just haven't gotten the energy to edit. I've had videos saved since February that I just don't have the energy to edit. I've been dealing with a lot, and from the video before that capoeira video that I was telling you guys about, some of you guys are aware that I've got sciatica, right? And recently I did an MRI. I wanted to get a video because I have like the film for the MRI, but for some reason the CD doesn't load on my PlayStation 4. Anyways, if I do manage to get a chance to find a DVD player to get it, I'll make sure to add it in this video. No promises though. But I got an MRI done because the pain obviously has been persistent. I got no fluid in my L5, and that L5 disc is bulging on the sciatic nerve. That's a lot, as a martial artist to deal with, because most people, that's like a career-ending kind of injury. I got the injury, working the UPS job, and I don't know if I should come and bring that to their attention. Maybe I could get some kind of compensation, but that's an uphill battle I'm not ready to kind of tackle yet. And for a long time, the pain had been so harsh on me and so mentally challenging that I couldn't even sit in my car for 10 minutes without being in agony and pain. And yeah, look at me now, I'm driving, but it happened at such a weird moment. Okay, you guys know Mar. You guys can't see him right now. He's in the back. He comes to capoeira with me now. He actually has a cord. You guys will see that video soon. Anyways, I have a second kid. Her name's Alana. For those of you who don't know, she was born in January. Okay,
And that's around the time where I got the injury, because I got this injury maybe towards the end of December. She was born towards the beginning of January. So it happened at such a weird time, okay? And it's just, this year really started off with the rock bottom at the greatest moment, what's supposed to be the greatest moment of my life. It's very conflicting. It's very weird, okay? How else do I even say this? Like, I didn't want to give up, you know. You guys know I have a fighting spirit. I've gone through countless injuries. Just a mess. Just a mess. And I guess that's what life is. It's meant to just fall apart so that when you put the pieces back together, it just, you know, makes itself work better. You know, like, it's just how it goes. You break the wall, you build the wall back up stronger. Anyways, so I had these injuries I'm dealing with, and I want to make a video to tell you guys what I've been doing to help treat my spine injury, because, you know, it's been a long, painful journey where I've been pretty much debuffed this season. Like, you know, this update got me debuffed, this 2024 update. And, you know, some of the things I've been doing to help gain my stats back up, you know, just, you know, want to post a video. It may help you, it may not, you know, for those who watch this video and are going through a spine injury that's similar to mine's. Some things that I've done that has helped me get somewhat back into what I'm doing, because as of right now, I'm living mostly pain-free, rarely taking anti-inflammatories, although I do eat turmeric every single day, and just, you know, working on getting things right and balancing my body, because shout out to Coach John, but I've learned a lot about some stuff that I should have been doing like a long time ago. I learned that my kicks are primarily, and I'm predominantly, there we go, quad dominant on my kicks, and that's not bad. It's just that because I've never trained my body like I was supposed to, we'll get into that in a second, it means that a lot of that weight isn't distributed properly, because I have no dominance in my glutes, right? Where most of the power and most of the stability in a kick comes from, mostly, you know. For people who kick quad dominant, it's okay if they have that strength and stability in that glute. It doesn't affect the back as much. But moving on to the next topic, I figured that out, and, you know, now I'm trying to fix certain things, you know, and my body generally is weak. I've spent years of my martial arts and my training learning technique, and I've gotten to the point where I've mastered technique. I can do things my body shouldn't be doing, which is why I get hurt, you know. Like, I just know the technique so well, so I try to perform at a level that my body's not ready physically to perform at, because I just know how to do it. So it's very taxing on the body. Now, I should have built my armor, you know. I should have dedicated more time to doing that. I didn't, growing up, have much time to really dedicate to working out and building that armor, building my body. So I've spent most of the time doing what I can, practicing the technique, because at that moment, that was the most important thing to me. It's like, you know, technique. You know, and a lot of people say technique is all in its fighting, but like, if your body cannot perform the technique, oh, there goes the bandero. If the body can't perform the technique, you know, it's going to be rough. You feel me? So now I'm just trying to rebalance my body, get strong, and, you know, just fix things, because, you know, I need to rebuild my body and structure myself to get to the point that I should be to be able to perform at how I'm supposed to. But yeah, I'm gonna I was, you know, on my way, and now something else happens. It's like I move up a step in the stair, just to step on the stair and fall. Like, you know, like there's a hole in the stair every time I take a step up. It's very weird. I wish that I would have dedicated some more time in understanding the way the body, you know, body mechanics work. And I probably am gonna in the future go to school for sports science and maybe a little bit of biology and stuff, just to have a greater understanding of the human body. just feel like it's valuable for someone who does what I do. Not to mention that I teach martial arts now at my gym. So it's like, the more I know, the better. You know, I don't want people to go down what I've gone down. So, you know, one step at a time. That's really what's been going on. I've just had a lot of stress, a lot of pain to deal with. Just life's been hitting like a truck. My businesses are flourishing. I wanted to make a video on that. I just haven't had the time. I recorded that video 2 different times, 2 different ways. Like I said, I've just been dealing with a lot. Haven't been able to get things helped. So this is, you know, where I've been. But there's hope. Just gonna hope that everything, you know, slowly falls back into place. I got a lot of goals for this year. I got a lot of things that I want to do. Slowly I've been accomplishing them no matter what's in my face, you know. Yeah, Marcio. ¿Qué pasó? What carro? Oh, you in Dada's carro? Ah, qué legal. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, there we go. So, yeah, you know, I'm looking everything in the eye that's against me, whether it be, you know, life stress, you know, unfortunate circumstances, and I'm putting it in the ground, because that's not going to stop me. I fear nothing but God. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna live and die by the creed, bro. Like, you know, I'm gonna be kicking and fighting till I've had every limb broken, dismantled. I'm gonna be swinging my last hand, kicking my last foot, moving my last position. Like, it doesn't matter, you know. Like, this is nothing to me. Like, I will work twice as hard as anybody. I will put in twice as much effort as anyone. Like, the amount of stuff that I be doing, the amount of time that I be working, the amount of, you know, the amount of training I do, besides, you know, all the other stuff I have between, you know, owning 2 businesses, working 2 jobs, you know, having 2 kids, a family, training 6 different martial arts. Like I will, like, you know, your mind is the limit. And when you realize what's most important in life is the goals and accomplishments you want to make and the experiences you want to have, and not how much hours you put in a company, although money is important. But, you know, like, you get this sense of drive and purpose. Like, you know what you want to do and what you need to do to go ahead and do it. The sunset's beautiful today. And you just fucking go, bro. Like, there's no stop. Like, you put your foot on the gas pedal, you don't brake, man. You dodge these cars. That's how you gotta move. Like, honestly, you don't stop. You keep going. Okay? Yeah, you may hit the curb a little bit, scrape up, but, like, you just gotta go, man. Because once that door closes, man, it's closed. This seal's shut. So you gotta make it there as fast as possible, honestly. And a lot of people be like, you know, it's never too late. It's never too late. But, I mean, it's never too late to start. It's always too late to accomplish, though. Always. I'm living the dream inside of a nightmare. And that nightmare is just trying to get to me, but I decide this shit. So I'm back just like that. And, yeah, so that's pretty much where I've been at. And, you know, just gonna pitch you on to what I've been doing, you know, the updates and stuff. I do have a lot of videos that I still want to record. I do have videos that I need to drop and that I've never dropped. And, you know, I've been really busy dealing with the injury that I've had. And just life has been pounding me. But I'm finally gonna just, you know, shake it off and put my best foot forward and just go and record some videos. I've got a journey planned to Cape Cod for my girlfriend's birthday. Oddly enough, there is a capoeira group that's friends with our capoeira group here in CT called Capoeira Besouro Cape Cod. And it's 4 minutes away from the hotel, but the class is on my girlfriend's birthday. Any other situation I would have gone, but I gotta dedicate the day to her. So as cool as it would have been to go pull up for, you know, a class, you know, for the hour, and then experience, you know, another capoeira group, and, you know, share some aspects in the community, have some good experiences, she deserves her day. So I'm not gonna be able to do that. But you know, if I do run into any capoeiristas at the beach, you know, it'll be a vibe. If not, then, you know, family time, and you know how it is. But that's going to be my next video. I'm going to record the journey there and all the stuff that we have planned. Unfortunately, we are going to be plagued by cloudy weather, but that's not going to stop us from enjoying the time, okay? And the last thing I do want to say is I do have another video coming up on where my businesses have been over the past few months, because man, have they just I got some stuff for you guys, tapping into some new content onto my entrepreneur side of my life, and I hope you guys are gonna like that. As of right now, just, you know, with my injury and stuff, some days it feels worse than others, and, you know, other days I'm feeling pretty good, but it's still steadily improving. Even though it has some dips, it still steadily goes up. So you know, I want to try to eventually make a video on the stuff that I've done that has helped me with my injury in specific, and hopefully that stuff is what will help anyone else who's dealing with my injury. But yeah, you know, I'm not training to the full capacity that I used to before injury, but I'm still training, so, you know. All right, you guys make today a good day, and stay wandering.